What's up guys, it's not Jeremy and we're here with a different kind of video today. My name's Foxdrop, some of you guys may recognize me, but that's not important right now. Right now what we're doing is 9 facts about Jeremy. You may be wondering why I'm here delivering this video for you guys today, but did you know that Jeremy is actually obsessed with the concept of perspective, his favourite of which is the third person perspective. We all know that talking about yourself in the third person is a little bit weird, so maybe that's why Jeremy asked me to do this. But then again, maybe not, considering I just completely made that up. I have no idea if Jeremy is obsessed with the concept of perspective. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't even know how to bring it up and talk to him about it, really. But anyway, moving on with the video, 9 facts that you may not have known about Jeremy Gaming Curios. Firstly, did you know that Jeremy started his YouTube career creating Yu-Gi-Oh videos? He was a lot younger back in those days and he managed to accumulate over 600 subscribers in around the same time that you could pop out a baby. This project really inspired Jeremy to want to be a YouTuber. He enjoyed it a lot. This channel started in September 2011 when Jeremy was a freshman in high school, but come midway through 2012, he decided it was no longer time to duel and instead time to create the channel that you're watching today. And considering that Jeremy is 20 right now, he's been in the YouTube game for a while. Secondly, Jeremy attended UC Berkeley studying computer science. He didn't last too long, only a semester before he decided that academics wasn't really what he was into, so he dropped out to pursue his passion, which was YouTube. Despite the aura that Jeremy emits, he's not too much of a numpty. His GPA was fine, he just decided that he would regret it if he didn't pursue his YouTube opportunities. At the end of the day, he still learned a fair amount about himself and grew as a person from his time at Berkeley, so it wasn't all wasted. Thirdly, did you know that Jeremy used to write Hearthstone articles for the popular streamer Reynad's team, TempoStorm? Back in early 2015, Jeremy was part of the original team of writers that was creating articles for their site. Jeremy's kind of fond of Hearthstone, so he thought it might be something he would be interested in, but in the end he decided he just wanted to focus on his YouTube adventures instead. And considering you're watching this video, you probably feel that he made the right decision. Still, if you're curious about the kind of things that Jeremy used to write, there'll be a link to these articles down below in the description. You can check out everything that he used to write for TempoStorm. Fourthly, did you know that Fiddlesticks was Jeremy's first champion? He liked playing fiddle because the concept of coring people in the face to their doom was pretty nifty to him. Like everyone who picks up League, when he first started playing, he was pretty awful, so his friends convinced him just to play support in the bot lane. He was pretty fond of Sona as well in the early days, and this led to him becoming a support main for when he started in around Season 2 all the way up to Season 5. He found that the game was getting a little bit stale, so he mixed it up a bit, doesn't play support too much anymore. He tends to kind of float around and change what he likes playing, but he really enjoys playing these burst damage champions because he quite likes the idea of blowing people up, and I can attest to that because whenever I play with him, he just picks Pantheon and tries to one-shot people. Either he fails and cries, or he succeeds and he's happy. To be honest, he's not the only person who cries when he fails, because it's no fun having a 0-10 Pantheon on your team, but it's beside the point. Fifthly, this channel actually started off as a variety game channel. It wasn't purely focused on League like it is today. Back in the very, very early days of this channel, there are videos about Half-Life 1, Bioshock, Civilization, but those videos got the nuke when this channel's focus started becoming purely on League of Legends. Number 6, Jeremy is a massive hockey fan, was born in an igloo, rode a moose to school, and has maple syrup running through his veins. Now, I'm not 100% sure if all those things are true, but he was born in Ottawa, his mum was from New Brunswick, and his dad was born in Vancouver, so he's pretty much as Canadian as they come. However, having said that, when he was only 3 years old, his family uprooted their Canadian lives and moved to the sunny shore of California to pursue job interests for his dad. He was raised in California his whole life, and as of March 24th of this year, he is now finally an American citizen. So he has dual nationality between America and Canada. Number 7. Jeremy's first game was RuneScape, and it was a game that got him into gaming. But when he was just 10 years old, he was a very naughty boy and got himself banned for real-world trading. After his unfortunate ban, he left RuneScape and started playing World of Warcraft, but a few years later would come back to RuneScape again. He's not as active as he used to be, but he still plays both these games on and off, and in fact he really enjoys watching both WoW and RuneScape streamers and YouTubers. The RuneScape YouTuber called A Friend is his favourite YouTuber to watch and has been for quite some time. But either way, he really enjoys watching RuneScape and thinks that the content creators in that scene are just swell. Our penultimate did you know here, number 8, is that Jeremy's eyes are actually different colours. One of them is black and the other one is brown. You may not notice it just from pictures because, well, black and brown are kind of similar colours, but if you get some really awesome lighting down on it, you'll be able to tell the difference. Then again, he could be making this up because you would never be able to prove it, but I'm just going to give him the benefit of the doubt and assume he's not lying to us all. Now for his last did you know, he's actually left it blank and has given me the privilege of deciding one for him. So what I want to choose for this point is the first way that I actually heard about Jeremy way back in the day. So if you guys are familiar with a YouTuber or a streamer called Athene, he was pretty big in the WoW scene back in the day, but he had this campaign, this movement called Together to the Top. Despite having an abbreviation that sounds like something you would say when you saw a lady without her shirt on, TTTT, it was actually a pretty cool idea to give more of a spotlight over to smaller content creators, to create this kind of community, to give them more exposure, to help them grow. And Athene chose Jeremy as one of his features in one of the episodes, and it was the first way that I heard of him. And it's really cool to compare how it was back in the day to how it is now, because Jeremy actually gets like 20 times the views that Athene does in a month, which is a pretty cool instance of how like the senpai has become the senpai, probably not the right phrasing. Not to shit on Athene or anything like that, it's just really cool to see how far Jeremy has come. So that does it for 9 facts about Jeremy that you may not have heard of. If you did like this video, then don't forget to leave that cheeky thumbs up down below. You can subscribe to Jeremy if you're not already, though you probably are. And if you want to know more about me personally, I make educational league videos, mostly to do with jungling. Sometimes it's entertaining as well. But I kind of just do my own thing. You know, if you like British banter, if you want to become a better league player, then maybe check me out. But anyway, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.